before we say die. Here we are, killing ourselves alive. We just need one more hit, and we might just live forever. Oh, here we are, we're going down with this shit.
Hey, it's JJ1424 once again with Dar, and today we're going to be doing another episode of our second season in career mode. Happy Halloween. I'm a shitty ass excuse for a mummy. But today is the Daytona race, the night race, the Pepsi 400, brought to you by Pepsi. So yeah, we'll be drinking Pepsi in this one. I didn't think this through, okay, like never mind. In the last episode we went to Infineon Raceway with K-Cow Gaming as a special guest, and we saw a man to pull off a really fantastic win. It was really exciting last lap, so go back and check out the video if you haven't. And this is an alternative of his paint scheme. He allowed me to make him a different kind of paint scheme just for this race, a Halloween paint scheme. This was such a bad idea, but those are the only kind of ideas that I have. So yeah, I got my freaking light on my camera. Hopefully that doesn't drain the battery, but go check out the stats and info. Yeah, we got our second win of our career in that one. Well, there's the first one at Talladega, and yeah, our second one's right there. So we can get our third one. If we can use some pit strategy to get a really good finish in this race, not a win, then we should be able to finish in like top 5. Okay, Jeff Gordon is 131 points behind Tony Stewart. You probably can't hear a damn thing I'm saying right now. But that's okay. No one cares what I says anyways. So I think I'm in like, what, 15th place in point standings now? Yeah, we got past Michael Alter to my surprise after the Infineon race. And now we're right behind Ricky Rudd by... Actually, no, we're not right behind him. We're almost 100 points behind him. I'm not reading that correctly because I can't see properly with this shit on my face. Fucking toilet paper. I very much pissed off Kurt Busch in the last episode on the last lap of the race. Just spread in the middle, going through the uphill section, everything. Wow. And then you got the awards and stuff. I got the pole award, of course. I have toilet paper stuck in... I can't even tell you what the hell's going on right now. I have toilet paper stuck in my mouth. Okay, let's get to the race weekend already. So we're using all the same equipment that we used in the last episode, which is actually very used, very damaged, because that's how freaking hard I was pushing it at Infineon. But it was worth it for the win. We're still going to this race with a 62 car rating. Let's get to qualifying. You know, I just thought to myself, I'm sponsored by Coca-Cola, and yet I'm drinking Pepsi. Well, I say drinking, but no, I'm just raising it to my face and then doing nothing because I've got freaking tissue paper in the way, or toilet paper, whatever the hell it is. Some things never change. First lap was 43, or 43rd place, whatever you call it. That was a good bit better. Where are we starting? 30th. Okay, I don't know if that's because I'm not that good at steering, or if I just don't have my tire pressure adjusted correctly. I still think it's on like, what, 25 or 30. Yeah, it's on 25. What's with the downforce thing at super speedways? Why is that not an option? I mean, maybe I'm just stupid and I don't know anything about racing, but yeah. Jeff Gordon starting on the front row next to Ryan Newman. I think Ryan Newman's gotten 3 wins this season because he went back-to-back with Dover and Charlotte. But the green flag's outrun rate for 16 laps here at Daytona. Just going to pull up in front of Casey Mears real quickly. And it looks like these guys in front of us aren't getting going very well. Jamie McMurray, and I swear I've seen Steve Park in that same paint scheme just a few races ago. I don't know how long ago it was though. Now, these guys keep on freaking checking up to start the race. Once I shift into 4th gear, yeah, that's going to start going downhill from there. Trying to pull back up in front of Casey Mears and give him a block. Kill off his run. You know, we're not really dropping that far back from the field, so I guess it's a good idea to have it on 25 PSI. It's just hope this car can have some momentum regardless of that. We're still in 30th. Try to move them away from the field. At Talladega, whenever we did that race, our entire first green flag run, they were just passing cars and having some good racing. But this is Daytona. Daytona, these guys are a little more competitive, so I don't know. Well, you guys pulling slingshot engage. I gotta mummify my opponent. Join us. Join us. Join me and my fan base. We're all a bunch of dead people wearing toilet paper on our faces. Oh my god. I think I hit Sterling Marlin. This car is really freaking tight. Oh gosh, this guy just blew up. Where the hell am I gonna go? Oh gosh. Please get off the track. Just get off the track. Who is that? Is that Bill Elliott or... Yeah, that's Jeremy Mayfield. Golly, but man, I almost drove into Sterling Marlin, and then I almost did it again. I think I made a little contact, but man, if we got stuck to him, that would have been a disaster. So this is scary, but I guess it's supposed to be. It's a night race, and yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is a very suiting video, or a very suiting race to have at least on this date. Might as well release this video late at night instead of like in the afternoon like I always do. I think I did that one. Last time I did something like this was in 2016 on NASCAR PSP. Except it was a day race, it was like at Phoenix or whatever. So, it wasn't exactly what it was supposed to be. I mean, I think a real mummy wouldn't be wearing an awesome hoodie like mine. I think they'd be like all over with the freaking toilet paper, but I ain't got time for that shit. I'd do this crap myself. John Andretti's up here. I keep on forgetting I did not start well in this race. I'm wondering like why drivers like John Andretti are over here. Greg Liffle, Jamie McMurray. Well, duh. Didn't start well. And I'm not really getting anywhere. I don't think pit strategy is going to really get me that far in this race. Well, if Picker makes a mistake, then that's for sure. But still, I don't know. Because I can't really qualify well at Daytona. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm using the analog stick instead of the directional path for smoother steering. I have a preferred tire pressure adjustment, but nothing really seems to be working. And I've gained a few positions. These guys, they just seem to be carrying speed much better than me. I'm barely managing to hang on to the draft. I'm trying to get a pull from Greg Biffle. I have a push from Michael Waltrip to help. Yeah, we're getting there. The field's breaking apart in front of these guys, so I really don't know what's going to happen beyond this, unless I can push Greg Biffle towards them and keep on passing cars after that. See, this is a shorter Daytona race, so people are going to be pitting more frequently, or earlier than usual. Up in front of Steve Park. Yeah, we already got people pitting on lap 4. I mean, I'm surprised it's already lap 4. This is going by way too quickly. Well, for my first pit stop, I'll get left side tires. And my second pit stop, probably not going to get any tires because it's going to be really close to the end of the race. But I do want to take my first pit stop like at the end of lap 6. And then have my second pit stop be like maybe lap 11. I think at some point in this race, I still do have to run out of fuel if I want to actually make it on fuel to the end of the race or whatever. Unless like I have more efficiency in the engine or whatever. I think that's what the condition is. You start out career mode and your engine isn't just efficient. I can't speak with the fucking toilet paper. The engine's not efficient enough to, you know, help you conserve fuel throughout the race. Okay, so they're going down pit road. We got 2.1 on the field. That should be enough for us to make it down pit road at the end of lap 6. Oh my god, I led a lap. You can tell there's a big change. I think I ran out of fuel last time going into turn 3. I think I'm going to run out. Yeah, we're going to run out right there off of turn 4. Okay, slow it down to 70 miles an hour. Please. There we go. No problemo. I think I slowed it down too much. But we'll just get left side tires. No repairs or damage. And of course, fuel tank of fuel. I said a fuel tank of fuel again. A full tank of fuel. See, I had that problem without this crap in my face, so this, of course, it's not going to solve the issue. Never mind. I was going to get some Pepsi, but then I realized I can't. Darn. Oh, I was just talking about this. If they Pickford didn't make any mistakes, then we could really win a super speedway race on pit strategy. But no, my tires, the right side tires, you left them behind car. What are you doing? That didn't make any sense. I'm actually still in the lead, but thing is, these guys are gonna be passing me still on the track. But I think we should come out like in the top 10 and whatever. I think now's a good time to get on. Now these guys are passing me. Okay, 5th place. Maybe we can get those positions right there, those 4 cars in our second pit stop. For now, I've just got to block someone who's very pissed off at me, that being Dale Jarrett. Well, I mean, he's like 40%. I got to worry about Kurt Busch, who I have not yet come across. I can do this. Well, there it goes, Kevin Harvick. I am, once again, a failure, but I think my car is strong enough to stick with him in the draft, and maybe this can make it easier, not to worry about blocking so much, because I can't stick with my opponents if I just sit there behind him and share a draft. As long as he doesn't do that thing where he goes to the very top of the racetrack, keeping us from actually going fast. I hate the AI and how they do that. But, no, never mind. My car isn't powerful enough to stick with Kevin Harvick. Well, that sucks ass. Ugh, crap! Tried to throw a block, but I could just push him into the outside wall. I honestly didn't think his run was that big, so I just continued to piss more people off, even after Infineon. Oh my god. I told you this was a bad idea. Well, I see Mark Martin behind me is going down pit road. I mean, ever since I just freaking put whoever it was in the outside wall. Was it Dale Jarrett? Yeah, ever since that happened, I've done a better job of blocking. And I guess I've kind of flawed my ability to block other drivers whenever I can't see 100%. Okay, we'll go down pit road again. I was just thinking, do I need to take left side tires? Will actually slow down my pit stop? Like, if it's not going to slow down my pit stop, then might as well just do it instead. There's no, I can't find the option to just do no tires. I was trying to find the darn option for no tires. First it was all four, then it was right side. I couldn't find no tires on there, so pit road is so freaking short that I didn't have the time to find no tires and compare it to left side tires. And I come off pit road in 5th place, but I think those leaders over there haven't pitted yet. The track is clear. I know we got some guys coming up behind us. We're going to have to do some more blocking if I want to win this race, if that's even possible, but honestly don't know how likely that is, just considering I couldn't do it the first time. Just blocking Ricky Rudd and Kevin Harvick right now. Honestly thought that those guys up there, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, I thought they hadn't pitted yet. But yeah, that's how freaking far away they are just because of that situation. Well, Kurt Busch, this is for position, but I don't know about passing somebody that's that ticked off with me. Yeah, this is not be possible. I'm too busy trying to share trap with this darn guy to actually stay on the track. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this whole mummy Halloween thing, that's really hindering my ability to drive. Now, Dale Jarrett, he was already pissed off with me, and then I cut him off a while ago, blocking him, so I think he's even more pissed off with me now. Unless that wasn't Dale Jarrett, I'm getting my drivers and names wrong. Yeah, I don't think we can catch Kurt Busch. I've got too much blocking to do to even keep up with him. Probably just scrubbing out speed trying to do this crap. But the laps are counting down. I mean, I'm aiming for a top 5 going into this race. Oh my gosh, Kevin Harvick just tried passing me on the outside and just hit the outside wall. So now I got one car to pass. I mean, block. Dale Jarrett. Oh my god, I just can't commentate right now. But no one cares. This video is very entertaining just for the fact that, like, well, he's going to try hitting me on purpose unless I can, like, side drafting me crap. He got underneath me because the car was getting tight in 3. But, yeah, like, who cares if I commentate well or not at this point? This video is entertaining in itself because of what I've done for it already. And now I see all those other guys catching back up again. They're like 3 wide. Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd, Kevin Harvick. Got 2 laps to go. I really need to keep Dale Jarrett from ever getting on my inside or my outside for the remainder of the race, because if he does, it ain't going to be pretty. I must have not been Dale Jarrett, because I don't recall it saying that the rating went up, and he didn't try hitting me a while ago. At least I don't think he did. It said 30%, and that must have been for like a different driver. Because I remember seeing 30% on the rivalry, so I guess it wasn't Dale Jarrett. I'm too busy trying to block somebody even know who it actually is. Well, he didn't try hitting me, but he got by because the car just didn't even bother trying to turn 3 yet again. I cannot believe I have to allow the gas to get this car to steer right now. Why is Dale Jarrett going down pit road? Suit yourself. I mean, yet again, I'm in the position where I get a top 5. I guess I just have to remember to actually allow the gas going to turn 3 and be blocking my opponents, because that's the only solution to this. With that top 5, maybe other YouTubers could win in their 2nd season doing this race, but me, no. I went ahead and do this stupid Halloween crap, and that's probably just ruining my entire ability to focus. We got some more drivers getting on the track, but I don't know if these are lead lap cars. I highly doubt it. Can I make Kevin Harvick, like... Yes, I can. I made him check up for Kevin Grubb. That is awesome. And now I got Mark Martin on my outside carrying a run. And I can't stop his run. I hit him. Okay, don't ruin the race, JC. I'm slamming the brakes right now to get up off the outside wall. Let's at least get a top 10. I don't know what I did wrong in that situation. I had to keep Kevin Harvick from passing me on the inside. Then Mark Martin gets around the outside, and my car's too tight to, keep somebody from passing me without hitting him in that situation. He still almost hit the outside wall. And Bobby Labonte wins the Pepsi 400. I really don't know if I had that much of a chance to actually win that race, just considering how worn my tires got going to turn 3. And, well, I couldn't have chosen right side, because if I did that, then we would wound up finishing like 15th, because right side tire pit stops take a lot longer. But in the next episode, which is going to come out tomorrow, we are going to Chicagoland Speedway for the Tropicana 400, a track where I actually ran decently considering our equipment last time. So maybe I can actually get a top 10 finish over there with our equipment tomorrow. But let's take a look at the stats and info right here. So our winner was Bobby Labonte. His first win of the season was at Texas, a race I really wish that I could have won. Got my first career win there. And then he won at Richmond, so this must be his 3rd win of the season. Yes, it is. Okay, I forgot that he won at Richmond, because I guess I haven't really been keeping that much track of the winners and stuff, because we have so many different ones. But Jeff Gordon is starting close on Tony Stewart even some more. He's down to 116 points behind him, so he's closing back in. But yeah, I think Tony Stewart's going to win back-to-back championships at this rate, just because of how many chokes we've had from drivers behind him, and I think I'm ruining some of the championship chances. But because of our 8th place finish at Daytona, we're still in 15th place in the point standings. Dale Jarrett, who indeed was the driver I cut off coming off of turn 2 early on in the race, and it was just weird because I thought he would want to crash into because we had a previous rivalry whenever we did the Infineon race. It was a previous rivalry, and I don't know, I figured you want to crash into me on purpose, but no, after this race it's only like 30% from what I saw whenever I was showing the grudges and alliances at the menu. So that was kind of surprising for me. But here's the driver spec levels. Yeah, Kurt Busch is still pretty darn pissed off, but it's under 60%, so he's not going to be wanting to hit me on purpose anymore. I remember off pit road he was in front of me, but I never really caught him, so I guess that was kind of a good thing, all things considered. They still consider Dale Jarrett a rival at 30%, but we got all these guys, not have to worry about. Jamie McMurray and Kevin Harvick, drivers I was sharing draft with, Greg Biffle as well, so that's how they're in there. Okay, we got lots of stuff to do in team management just because our shop edition, the engine dyno, finally came in. So let's check out the shock dyno and chassis because that's what I next upgrade to be. And for 6 races, it will be 1.5 million, which I don't even have yet. And I actually have to go building a new engine, making like an overhaul repair here and there. So it'll be a while so that I can actually afford this. So, I mean, that sucks, but we'll get to it eventually. Okay, let's go to the garage. Let's overhaul this, which is going to increase the tire grip and tire wear by 1%. I'd say it's worth it. And $230,000. Oh my goodness. I got quite a bit in the bank after the last couple of really good races. You know, a win and then a top 10 finish. Before that, what came before Infineon? I don't even remember. Oh, Michigan. Well, that was a disaster, but Pocono. But yeah, I guess our past 2 races were really good ones. Everything else before that was just kind of regular. We can finally go ahead and overhaul this, which will increase the power by 2%, which is really good. We need more power. It's like one of the most important things in NASCAR is the horsepower and whatever. That's even more than 230,000. We've got the option for like different versions of the engine and whatever now, like Speedway, Road Course, Short Track, whatever, Super Speedway. But I'm going to stay with generic just because I feel like it's a waste of money to spend so much money trying to have different versions and different genres of equipment. So let's just spend that money and finally start building our new equipment. So in 9 races we can have ourselves, I guarantee it, we go from 60% to like 70% stuff. We got 70 power and 65 efficiency. And then our durability is at 72%. So yeah, whenever this comes around, we're going to start getting some top 10 finishes, like just back to back, and some of these top 20 finishes. Okay, so we'll build that. Okay, so 9 races. I mean, if we just did race 17 of 36, I think, then that should come around like race 26 or something. So 10 races left in the season. It's like my car's going to be really good for the 2004 Chase for the Cup, even though they don't put that in the game. Okay, so the happiness for our sponsors, we got 72% with UAW and then 82% with Coca-Cola, and well, it's going to be the same thing right here, but we didn't meet the qualifying expectation. We met the finishing expectation, of course, and of course we're still in the top 20 in points, so we ain't got to worry about that. Also, I forgot about the body, didn't I? I have to overhaul or repair a body. Yeah, got it down to 92%. I haven't been noticing that, but I mean, after what we did to it in Infineon, we go to Daytona, of course it's going to be even worse, but it's kind of the lowest I've seen one of these things in a while. Overhauling is really not going to be worth it. It'd be like $200,000 just to improve the drafting by 1%. I need drafting in super speedways, but those aren't, you know, very occurring tracks. So let's go ahead and just repair it. 2 races, $97,000. I mean, that's half what it'd be for overhauling. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at Chicagoland with Dynamis Prime's paint scheme because I love this paint scheme. I think we're gonna do good at Chicagoland, so I want to go do good in good paint scheme. That's not proper grammar, but who cares anymore? See you next time. That's that, and episode over.